Welcome back to Better Half Bets, everybody. We said we were going to be here every week, and we missed last 2 weeks, so what are you going to do?
No, just last week, right?
We didn't film on vacation, and we didn't film before we left. We ran out of time. We left on a Friday, so we were a little chaotic leading up to that. And then we were going to film on vacation, but we just had too much fun.
Somebody got too drunk. Me.
He's already not following the year for the girls, which we can have a separate discussion about that later. But we were having too much fun on vacation, so we never came back up to the room to record, obviously. We spent all of our time in the sunshine, obviously. So hope you can forgive us. We're back and we're better.
Yep.
Isn't that right? We've had a big change in the relationship since the last time we saw you guys. What? Can you take any guesses?
Big change in the relationship?
Like, with one of us?
No.
Connor's growing a mustache.
Oh, yeah.
Connor has started to grow a mustache. So that is our biggest change since, in 2 weeks, a lot of things can change. So big things happening around here. Just a couple keynotes before we start. I feel like we should, after a couple weeks, point out that a new frame has arrived. And we will be hanging my jersey, so just stick with us. These are D3 Problems, shitty frames.
Not shitty frames. Good frames.
Shitty hanger.
Shitty mounting.
Shitty hanger.
By the cable
Shitty mounter by the cable run. Yeah, and so my dad's going to come mount this bad boy for us this time.
Yes.
And yeah, cable run, you want to get into some of your new...
well, K-Brew is just...
Apart from just your mustache, you have some new personality.
Other than my mustache... K-Brew is a delicious beer that you'll see a picture of it right here. And it is a Cayman beer, and it's delicious. And I had, we started off getting Coors Light and then getting like bottled K-Brew. It seemed like the best way to go. The canned K-Brew it just hit completely different.
Yeah, so we'll give you a little recap of vacation. Day 1, we get there, it was raining. We go out to dinner, just a nice casual dinner. We traveled, got like 1 hour of sleep. Connor got not a bucket, like what would you even call it? Like a tank? Like a tower. A tower.
Yeah, a beer tower.
Connor got a beer tower.
Whoa,
night 1.
Not just me.
Connor and my dad got a beer tower, night 1. So night 1, did we have hives or night 2?
No, it was 2 and 3.
Okay. Yep. So night 1, Connor needs a beer tower. Night 2, first, still kind of rainy, but we go to dinner on the beach. Nice dinner, amazing smash burger with special sauce.
Oh.
Low-key Cayman Islands, great smash burgers. I hardly had any seafood.
I still had a good amount of seafood, but if there was a burger with specialty sauce on the menu, that's what I got.
But normally I have seafood every single time. I got like 3 smash burgers, and they were delicious.
Yep.
But night number 2, we go to dinner. We have a delicious smash burger. I have the best spicy paloma of my life. Picture here. And it was amazing. Connor breaks out in hives. Night 2. So I'm like, okay, here we go. You know me. I bring my, so we call him Benny, Benadryl. So
okay,
Benny,
first of all, that's not a true nickname. That's a joking nickname.
Yeah, we call him Benny. So I got them Bennies on me. So first night we didn't have to Benny him up. We just cut him off. I saw one splotch on his face at dinner, and I was like, you're done. So we caught him early. All was well. Next night, we go to dinner again.
Well, during the day, it was the first finally sunny day.
Finally sunny day, yeah. So we're drinking. We go get some, pina coladas, some strawberry daiquiris.
Which I did not.
Connor's mixing up his liquor.
No, I was not. Not at that point.
Okay, and we go to dinner again. At the end of the dinner, our espresso martinis come out, of course. And next thing you know, splotches again. This time, real hives. Had to Benny him up. So you think he learned his lesson after that. And you would think he would appreciate the year for the girls. Like maybe he should just take a break.
I'm gonna interrupt.
For his own health and safety.
I'm interrupting you. I broke out hives days 2 and days 3. Bad Connor. Rest of the week, did not break out in hives once. Didn't drink anything but beer, not counting one mudslide.
Yeah. So then he stopped breaking out in hives and just blacked out. So it wasn't a good trip for the girls. Whatever day it was, we took Friday. Okay, but I don't know, like day 5, day 6, whatever.
Day 6.
We We had a boat day, a full day boat day. Best day of our lives. Better than our wedding day, some would say.
Not me, but she probably would.
You said that multiple times on vacation.
I said
that day. You said it 10 times.
I said
you literally said we got married last year, and this is the best day of my life.
I did say that. Well, okay, it was. We got to snorkel. I've never been snorkeling. It was unbelievable.
And let's tell them quickly about the snorkeling. I almost drowned.
Yeah, go ahead.
I almost drowned. I have snorkeled before. Last time I went snorkeling, I got stung by something. So I didn't let us snorkel on our honeymoon, but we go snorkeling. And we're not really in this little like bay. We're not like in the middle of the ocean either, but there are waves. And I get in there. First, my flippers were too big. So I got in there and I couldn't, they were like falling off of me. So I had to swim back to the boat, get new flippers, got back in. I could not swim. I was just getting drowned by the waves. And so they had to throw a noodle at me. And so I was on my noodle, which we think might have hindered me more than it helped me.
No, it was because the noodle, like, you're trained, like, when you have a noodle, it's like you sit straight up. But when you have the flippers on, you gotta go, like, full on, like, on your tummy.
Yeah, I mean, when I was swimming, I still swim like that, but I couldn't make it to the reefs, so I didn't see one fish. I spent my whole time. I would swim, and then a wave would come, and I would get water in my mouth. So I would sit up and take my mask off, and next thing you know, all the progress I made, I floated back 30 yards just like that. So I didn't see one fish, but apparently it was cool. Next up, we swam with stingrays,
which was just so cool. Unbelievable.
I was really scared because of Steve Irwin. You know, if you watched earlier episodes, big Robert fan. I was really scared. It was so cool. Our boat guys, which were awesome, just like caught these stingrays and swim up to you, and you hold them, you kiss them, they give you a massage.
Yeah, they give you like they're not really fins, but like the front of them goes on you like this.
Yeah, and
like
it like gives rub. They literally give you a back rub. And so what we learned though, they can only not capture, but like bring you the women ones. And then we're in the water and all these baby ones start swimming under us, which were kind of cool, but they're like, oh yeah, don't fuck with those. Don't fuck with those. So as soon as the baby started coming, I had to jump on Connor's back.
Yeah.
And so then we go to get.
Can I interrupt? It was not like my favorite part. Obviously, the stingrays was my favorite part. But they asked for a first volunteer, and of course, I wanted to do it. I was excited. It was hilarious though that everyone was like, Connor.
Yeah, he was our test dummy. There's a good chance he was gonna go to the hospital anyways with his hive, so we might as well send out the stingrays. So then next we went and we got lunch just up on the island or whatever, and on the way in, I get stung by something. And the guides are like, this happens, people. We don't really know what it is, but it'll be fine. Like, this happens.
Tell them everything we tried.
I guess I am, but you know those beaches that are like the glow-up beaches, which I think were awesome. The guy was like, oh, you won't think they're so awesome now. I guess the things that make them glow are the mysterious thing that stung me.
What is it, bioluminescent? Is that what
that's
called?
what it's called. That's not what it is.
No,
that stung me. But something stung me, so I get up there, and first they pour a shot of vinegar on my foot. But when our guide asked for a shot, the woman thought I needed like a shot.
Like a syringe.
Like a syringe of vinegar. So she's gone for like 15 minutes trying to get me a syringe of vinegar. And I'm like, dear Lord, don't shoot me up in the Cayman Islands. So I got a shot of vinegar on my foot. Then I got a pad of vinegar on my foot. So it still wouldn't go away. I'm trying to walk, can't walk. So this is where, this should have happened before we got married. But Connor had to pee on my foot. And honestly, it brought us closer.
The peeing on the foot is not the issue.
It felt amazing.
Wait, time out. It felt amazing because of the sting, or like you were like
I really
into
liked
that?
it. No, it felt, everything else burned when it got put on. That like soothed my foot.
No, you're supposed, when you get stung,
mix so well.
when you get stung, you're supposed to pee. That part I get. It was not weird. I love you. I didn't want you to sting. It was just the situation in which I was peeing, and I was peeing with my back towards like where all the people were, but like in the public like sand showers, like where you go to get the sand off, with my mother-in-law standing 3 feet behind me. Like it was just it was weird.
Well, we couldn't find a bathroom.
Yeah.
So what do
Only
you
option.
do? I mean, it washed away in the water, but that only provided temporary relief. So I get back in the boat, and they're like, "Oh, this is weird. We've never seen it last so long." I'm like, "Of course, of course."
And what was it? It was an alcohol swab and then Coca-Cola?
Well, I'm going to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Finish.
I'm sorry.
All right, go ahead.
Continue.
There you go.
No. Continue. Sorry.
So then it's still, they're like, "Wow, it's still." I'm like, "Yep, it's numb, tingly." And they're like, "Oh, it doesn't normally last this long." So they gave me a swab of alcohol. That shit hurt and didn't help at all. So then another 30 minutes go by, still burning. So they pour Coke on my foot. Guess the acid's just supposed to like bubble it out. And they're like, "Yeah, this is gonna burn." And that helped a little bit until finally I was like, "Okay, you know what? I just got drunk, got back in the water, and it kind of cooled off a little bit, I think. And eventually it went away after like maybe an hour or so, maybe 2 hours.
Yeah.
So that was quite the adventure, but Connor and I got a lot closer that day.
I didn't think we could get closer.
And then the last excursion on our boat day, we go to Starfish Island. So we got a whole jellyfish and starfish. There's this boat, and it's just this little like Caddyshack boat. And all they serve is wings and mudslides.
Chicken wings, like a Caribbean jerk chicken wings, and then mudslides.
And the chicken that they kill and put in
is
these wings
from this island.
is literally like walking around the boat.
Yes.
And they were the best wings
By far.
I've ever had in my life.
By
I was
far.
like licking the sauce off the
It
plate.
was
I
so
mean,
good.
They were delicious.
There's
We'll put the picture of Connor.
Yes, right
up
here.
And the mudslides, the chicken wings, the boat ride back when they played us, the true Caribbean, the Cayman,
Cayman Mon.
the Cayman Mon. That's how Connor talked the rest of the weekend. Cayman Mon yacht. It was just the best day of our lives, better than our wedding day.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that was a long recap of our vacation, but that's why we didn't film.
And then
that,
it was a rough go coming back to -4-degree weather. I mean, it was brutal.
Yeah, we actually got home and our house temperature was 32
Like
degrees.
the internal house.
The internal house temperature, and our pipes at the time were frozen. They've since turned back on.
Yep. Round of applause for that. Thank God.
And we got home and went straight back to my parents' house. So it's been a rough adjustment, but what do you say we talk a little ball, yeah? Or actually I have a few other just things to talk about before we talk about
I'm
ball.
in with whatever.
Traitors.
Great
I feel like
show.
this is our new, like how we were talking Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah. Traitors, great show. I don't understand. First of all, the 3 traitors they picked they're really good picks because Rob's smart and low key. And then there's 2 housewives that are traitors. If you don't know what we're talking about, go watch it on Peacock or NBC. But they're like dramatic, but their drama is almost good because nobody can tell if they're like flustered because they're traitors or it's just how they're being. But they're doing an unbelievable job. I don't understand how nobody knows. Like nobody's even brought any of them up.
Yeah, it almost feels, this is our first season watching, so doesn't it almost feel like they're not allowed to, I mean, I know it's not rigged, but it's like, how do they not know it's any of them? And Rob was on Donna's first list, and since then, none of them have been on the chopping block. And the older housewife, I feel like she's so obvious, but you're right, they're so dramatic.
Yeah.
I mean, Rob is not at all.
No.
But they're so dramatic, people almost just like wipe them off of like they're way too dramatic.
I see what you're saying, like they're not allowed to kick someone off or something.
Yeah, I don't think that's true though.
They got Donna right away.
And they seem, everybody on here seems vicious.
Yeah.
Vicious. But it's,
I think they're doing a very good job of, Rob is kind of always low key, but even though the 2 housewives are pretty dramatic and loud, when all of the real drama within the house is going on, they're kind of quiet, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're doing a really, really good job so far.
Yeah.
We're like an episode behind, I think.
It has just been an amazing show for us.
Colton is just the worst on that show.
Yeah, he's the worst. But you knew he was going to be deceitful. He was the Bachelor and he was gay.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
You knew he could be deceitful. That's what he did for a whole season.
That's a good point.
I have just been so blessed to have Mr. Snakeman back on my TV screen.
Can you not have a crush on every single show that we watch?
You tell me you don't have a crush on Rob?
No, I love him. Like, he's an awesome
When he came
dude.
out in his overalls, you were like,
yeah,
you were like, babe, look at him.
Yeah, because it was hilarious, not because I was drooling.
You were like, oh, look at that snake
I'm not
tattoo.
listening to that.
Look
I'm
at
not.
What did you just say about him?
No, that's not what I said.
He's got a snake in his boots.
No, that's not what I said. I said the Scottish girl wants to jump on his snake because she was like, ooh, going like this just because
I know, they're
John.
totally going to hook up by the end of the show.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Rob might be, he might be too locked in for that. But yeah, it's been a blessing to have Rob back on my screen every week. Great show.
It's every show we watch.
I mean, that's kind of the way TV works.
No, I don't have a crush on every show.
Oh, all right, let's relax.
Go, next. What's
You've
next?
been blessed to have Rob back on your screen too. Yeah, I feel like really Traitors is the only thing you're growing a mustache. We want to talk about the Landman finale, but we haven't watched it yet, so we'll tune back in with our review on that next week. But yeah, everybody should lock into Traitors, and really the only other reviews that we had an amazing trip, and that will keep you updated with how Connor's mustache is growing on our TikTok.
Oh,
on our TikTok.
Stash updates?
Yeah, let's do stash updates on our TikTok.
All right.
All right, shall we get into, you want to talk, where should we start? My notes are a little out of sync here.
Let's talk Bienemy first.
Okay, and all caps, Bienemy is back.
Bienemy's back. We can keep it short and sweet because everyone knows how much, especially you from the beginning, did not like Nagy. Towards the end, obviously, I think every Chiefs fan did not like Nagy. I wanted someone new in the building, but it's true that Pat Mahomes, at his best, was with Eric Bieniemy. Trav's coming back. He's going to be rejuvenated. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm excited to have him back.
It wasn't broken.
Nope.
So why? If it doesn't work, you can always fire him.
Yeah.
But you can't miss the opportunity to not bring him back.
Yeah,
and then take a risk on something that you don't know if it's going to work or not. It's a fantastic hire. I'm so fired up. The Chiefs are so back.
Chiefs are back.
Trav is 100% coming back next season. We basically cleaned house with our entire offensive staff. We are going to be nasty.
How do you feel about us, though? We still have your, other than Nagy, I would say your least favorite coach is still on.
Too.
Yeah.
You were right, though. I thought that they should have gotten rid of him, but you were right that.
No, like, he is a legend.
I mean, there's always. I mean, I don't think coaches get the benefit of this very much. Like Josh Allen said in his press conference today, if he makes one more play, McDermott's not fired.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of times coaches get punished for the players.
Yeah.
McDermott is a good example of that. And, I mean, potentially those guys were just boneheads, but that is such a specific position where it feels like it's coaching.
I feel like it is coaching, but also you could be the best coach in the world if you have guys that aren't locked in or keep messing
But that's
up.
why they're bringing Bieniemy back, because there's more to coaching than X's and O's.
For sure.
Like, if Tube's really that good of a coach, then those guys should be disciplined.
For sure.
I mean, special teams is almost entirely disciplined.
I'll say we have normally had really good special teams, like across the board. So he gets a 1 year pass, is how I always thought of it.
Chiefs are back, baby.
Chiefs are back.
We're totally winning the next Super Bowl, probably 6 or 7 after that.
Love that.
I didn't even mean to do that, but
Isn't
it funny?
And then you had to hit it.
Isn't it funny though that you don't
mean to say 6-7, but it comes
but
up
now
a lot.
that this is a thing, why does 6-7 come out of our mouths so much?
I don't know.
Like, once you start paying attention
Maybe it's
to
because
it,
we
you're like,
always said 6-7. We just never realized it.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Crazy.
Like, once you start realizing it, you realize how much you say something that you don't think that you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, good Chiefs recap.
Do you want me to guess something else that's on your list?
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk Belichick in the Hall of Fame?
Yes, absolute snub. If he's not in it, no coach should ever be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
So
Hall of Famer.
I totally agree. There's been a lot of articles that have come out from the guys that vote on the Hall of Fame, and a lot of them said BS, where it's like, oh, these guys that were on the senior list. So the way the Hall of Fame voting works, you have to wait 5 years to be elected, then you have 15 years to make it, and then after that you can go on like a senior list, and then you pretty much just get one time on the senior list. They said everyone on the senior list this year deserved to make it in the Hall of Fame. That's what like every person said. Really what it is, it's that the media wanted, the NFL punished Bill Belichick for cheating so bad, but the Hall of Fame is separate from the NFL, so then they wanted to punish Bill Belichick, make him wait a year.
It's stupid.
It's stupid. I think
it's not their position to punish him.
But don't you think? So, if first of all, I would have voted him in 100%. Don't you think, though, the Hall of Fame, it's not just about the best, it's also about the best, and there's some integrity to the Hall of Fame?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
No, the Hall of Fame is just the best.
Okay, all right.
And
I like that.
I mean, in all honesty, is he really not that? I mean, I know he's not a man of great integrity, but it's not like they were the dirtiest scandal ever. Like, they won pretty clean Super Bowls for the most part.
No.
How not? They had the Deflategate.
Spygate is, they were Michigan, they were doing Michigan, what Michigan did, like way before Michigan did it.
Okay, so how many Super Bowls did that affect?
So this is my other point, why he should still be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Even like take everything away before that, I think he still has 3 or 4 Super Bowls. So like it shouldn't matter.
But they did cheat like 4 potentially or 7 Super Bowls.
No, so he only has 6 because Tom won 1 in Tampa.
Oh yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it's 3.
He might have cheated 3 of his.
It was
6
his
Super
first
Bowls.
3. But to your point though, if you remove those, he's still a first ballot Hall of Famer.
He's still a first ballot Hall of Famer.
It's like the Barry Bonds thing.
I don't know why I can't say ballot and then Hall.
First ballot.
I keep
Hall.
saying ballot Hall. A first ballot Hall of Famer. Absolute snub in my opinion. And even so, if he cheated at the time, then they should like take those Super Bowls away, or they should have.
Well,
they should have removed him from the
gonna
game.
do
But
that.
I'm just saying, if you're not going to do it, then you can't take away from it now. Like
Well,
you can punish it by taking those away, or you can punish it by suspending him or making him not able to coach anymore.
The NFL punished them harshly. They fined him the most a coach has ever been fined, and they took 2 or 3 first-round picks away from the Patriots.
Yeah, so that's your punishment.
But that's the NFL versus in the Hall of Fame. They're 2 different entities.
It's not their position to punish somebody. If the NFL didn't take away his Super Bowls, then he has 6 Super Bowls.
So, but the argument is, what about Barry Bonds? Because Barry Bonds cheated, taking steroids.
Dude, baseball should be played with steroids.
Okay, that's why she's my wife, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, Barry Bonds should be have his own Hall of Fame.
Yes,
and
they
it should start a steroid league.
I want there to be a league
I would actually watch baseball if everybody was on steroids.
Where it's healthy, where it's not like people are just like, they can't get seriously affected. But if everyone was juiced up, do you know how electric that would be?
Steroid league.
Oh, it'd be awesome. Anyways, Belichick, snub.
Absolute
Agreed
snub.
on snub, kind of get why he wasn't in it.
Yeah. I agree. While we're on the football topic, I just have one last question on the coaching stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I think Bieniemy is the best hire in all of this. Of all the moves made so far, who do you think made the best coaching hire in this cycle?
I think there's 2 ways to look at it. I think if you wanted an established coach that can make you compete right away, your kind of second favorite team, love what the Giants did. They have a really talented roster. Jackson Dart, at the very least, you're really high on Jackson Dart. I think he showed a lot of flashes at least. So I think that's a really good one. This is not a Michigan bias when I say this, and I hope you know that. In terms of up-and-coming guys, like the Ravens getting the best young defensive mind to pair with Lamar having,
How is that
Jesse
Michigan
Minter was from Michigan like 3 summers ago.
Like, I don't even know that because he's so relevant.
Okay, well, a Super Bowl coach this year. It's also Michigan versus Ohio State in the Super Bowl between the 2 coaches. So it's Mike McDonald, coach at Michigan, Mike Vrabel, coach and played at Ohio State. Anyways, doesn't matter.
I love Vrabel.
I do. Vrabel's maybe the one Ohio State guy that I love.
He's
awesome. But I would say, depending on how you look at it, Giants or Ravens, I think those are the 2 best hires. I think the Raiders are going to end up getting the Seahawks offensive coordinator. So you have Seahawks offense coordinator, who's obviously good. You have Fernando Mendoza. You have Ashton Genty. You have Brock Bowers. They're building the Raiders next year will still be bad, but the Raiders in 2 years could be the Patriots how they are now. That's what I think.
I think they could beat out how the Chargers are.
Yeah. Well, and the Broncos. Did you see the Broncos stuff?
Broncos are ass. Like, this year was just such an anomaly where nobody was good. The Broncos still and always are and always will be ass.
Did you see what it?
Yeah, of course.
Crazy.
It's just a.
Sean Payton's just the worst.
They're just also not actually good.
No.
And Bo Nix is not actually good. So they're gonna go back to I think the Raiders will surpass them.
Oh yeah.
Other than Bieniemy, you'll actually like my answer for this. I think Mike.
I was only talking head coaches. Sorry, that's my fault. I know exactly what you're going to say as an OC.
Going to the Chargers as an OC is such a great hire because Herbert is stuck on this fringe where he's a good quarterback, but he's stuck on this fringe. And Harbaugh is a good enough coach where they are like tough enough to win games, but he's not really that great of an offensive mind.
So my question is though, Mike McDaniel, he's like his teams were soft, like they were always soft, right?
Yeah.
Justin Herbert's biggest thing is being soft, like mentally in the playoffs. Is he really going to help him get over that?
But Harbaugh's whole thing is being tough.
I know that's why.
That's what you have. You have Harbaugh
understand.
being this tough guy and being, that coach that is really like team camaraderie and toughness, and then you have a guy that has a great offensive mind and a fun scheme and.
No, everything you're saying, I totally agree with. Harbaugh should be tough enough to make up for their softness, unless they're both just that soft.
I don't think Herbert's soft. I think he's not as good as the players he plays in the playoffs.
Oh no, he's more talented than almost any quarterback in the NFL.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, he's huge. He can throw. Herbert, talent-wise, is like that, but he's so mentally weak, and that's where I think the issue is.
I don't necessarily think so. All right, while we're on, you want to stick on NFL for just a second and recap the AFC NFC championships and do a little Super Bowl. I guess we'll wait till the end and do the Super Bowl picks, but I guess my recap is NFC is going to beat the shit out of the AFC. People are missing Patrick Mahomes right about now.
Yeah.
The
How
AFC
boring
championship.
was that?
If Patrick Mahomes didn't tear his ACL, the Chiefs are going to Super Bowl this week.
And everyone wants to say, oh, the Chiefs weren't going to the playoffs anyway. Patrick Mahomes was driving with a chance to win when he got hurt.
Yeah, and things still had to crumble our way, but I think the way the season ended, they did because the Chargers got kicked, they got kicked out, didn't they?
No, the Chargers made it.
They made it, but
if we had beaten the Chargers, and
then they would have gotten kicked out
Yes.
because they were on the fringe.
Yes.
Yes, so the cookies crumbled the way we needed to. If Pat didn't tear his ACL, we're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, I think that as well, and that was with an incompetent head coach. It's also like snow game. That was weird.
Offensive coordinator.
Offensive coordinator. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
Yeah. Stupid drink.
NFC championship game or AFC championship game. It was a blizzard. That was exciting. Other than that,
it was exciting for like 5 minutes, and then it was like, this is the worst football game I've ever watched.
Sean Payton should have kicked the field goal in the first half when he went for it with the backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Other than that, the better team won. I think the Patriots were better than the Broncos. Even if Bo Nix is there, I still think the Patriots are better. Their defense is really good. Drake May is apparently he's injured. Isn't it funny how he's apparently injured now after he's been playing bad? I find that very, very convenient.
I think they just have to report injuries. They're at a season where they're all beat up. So his shoulder's hurt. Sam Darnold's oblique is hurt.
But
they're all hurt.
But what I'm saying is, if he was hurt before the game,
I don't think he was. He got hurt during this game.
But they've said he's been banged up.
Banged up.
So he's just been playing bad before. Because he hasn't been. Drake May.
Yeah, I think he got hurt in the last game.
But Drake May, objectively, the 3 playoff games has been really bad.
Yeah, maybe he's been banged up this whole time. I don't know.
I
mean, he's still a dog when it counts. Like, he can run for it, but they're gonna get their shit beat.
Yeah.
I hope not. I hope that the Patriots win, but I think they're gonna get their shit beat.
NFC Championship game was electric. Matt Stafford played amazing. Sam Darnold played better, and that was not on my bingo card. I took the Rams to win. And honestly, I can't even be mad because the Seahawks were just better that day. They're a better football team. They've beaten them now twice. Not blowouts, any game that they played, but the Seahawks beat them twice, and they're the better team, and I think the Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl. But we can get all to that, who's actually going to win later on.
And I just took both quarterbacks to score 2 touchdowns, so I had a great time during that game. And I was 2-0 during the NFL playoffs this weekend, and Connor was 0 for 2. You took the
I took the
Rams,
Pats
and you
minus
took
3.5.
Pats minus 3.5, and I knew that was a rat line. Never trust Vegas. Moved it to 2.5. And that's what I'm saying. You lose the juice, but you win the money.
Also,
if you fall for the rat line, you get nothing.
I just thought about this. We're going to have a special, we're going to do our normal episode, talk about everything. We're going to have a special Super Bowl prop bet episode.
Ooh,
It's gonna be like a 20-minute just prop bet episode. That'll be coming to you. Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Oh yeah.
While we're on the betting, let's switch over to college basketball here. Your girl's been on a heater, college basketball heater.
Live betting.
I have found the absolute cheat code to gambling, and you live bet college basketball games. The lines, basketball is a game of runs, and the lines move with the runs. And a ranked team goes down at home, they're going to move to plus money.
Or not even a ranked team, just like...
the better team.
Yeah, like it could be ranked versus ranked, or even unranked versus ranked, but like the unranked team's still good.
Yeah, but the better team at home, when they go down, you live bet them. I won, 6 or 7?
In a row.
Yes. And then the following night I won another 2.
And it was so electric.
It was so
every
electric.
Game was like March Madness. Every game was in overtime.
My heart rate was like 200 for 3 hours straight. And KU wasn't even playing. Nope. The Chiefs weren't even playing. Every single game came back at the last second. When I watched like 4 overtimes on a Tuesday night, it was so electric. And I won every single one. Some of my games went into like, I'm watching Virginia Notre Dame going to quadruple overtime. Some guy from my college town is scoring like 47 points. All of those things I just said were dramatic, but it was like 2 or 3 overtimes in like 40 points.
Yeah,
I mean,
he was
it
great.
was insane,
it was awesome.
And it was so much fun. So we'll try to keep it.
Also, Virginia was on the road that game, so it was.
I know, but they were ranked.
They were ranked. Yeah.
But the better team, and that one almost didn't work.
Yeah.
The better team at home, when they go down, like I live bet Iowa yesterday.
He's free.
They were down like 20. Next thing I know, they were up 20.
Free.
I mean, it was just free. It's just free money. It's a game of runs.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, the game is never over in basketball, but a lot of times too late in the game, it could be over. I mean, these lines are moving 6 minutes into the first half.
Well, you just said basketball's a game of runs. USC, I think, went on a 16-0 run. Like, not even to begin the game. It was like 16-1.
Yeah.
And then what you have to realize is Iowa is going to have a 10-0 or 12-0 run. And then, like, that's where I don't get it.
I'm pretty sure I bet Iowa with like 12 minutes left in the first half.
Crazy.
I mean, it was unbelievable how fast the line moves. So that was just
on a heater.
I'm just on an unbelievable heater. So I'm trying to be patient. I just sprinkled a little. Oh, I haven't yet. I need to. I'm sprinkling a little bit of money on tennis tonight, and then I'm trying to like rest up and have a big Saturday.
So we talk about my football team a lot. We talk about our Chiefs team a lot. Brooke Lansford.
Oh.
Well, you're not Brooke Hill yet.
I'm changing my name now that we're back.
We'll see. Brooke Hill - Lansford. Your Kansas Jayhawks started 0-2 in Big 12 play, or 1-2 in Big 12 play. All of a sudden they're 5-2, and you play BYU at home, College Gameday, top 2 picks in the NBA draft, going at it, and we'll be there.
And Better Half Bets is going to be in attendance.
I'm going to let you go.
I mean, Better Half Bets is in attendance. You know what that means.
Talk to me.
I almost don't want to talk about it. Like, I don't want anybody to know what I know, and that the Jayhawks are going to win the national championship.
Okay.
It's what I know. It's what I know. This team, I've been a KU fan my entire life. I've watched a lot of Bill Self teams, and this team has the exact makeup of a Bill Self team. I wish Melvin Council. I wish Melvin Council could be on my team forever. We might be able to sneak him one more year.
Wait, actually?
He played 2 years at JUCO.
Oh, Melvin's back.
He has resurrected KU in college basketball because he's a transfer, and normally these transfers don't care, but he's taken rivalry games personal, and he's just brought back that like love for KU.
He's got
that
dog mentality.
But like him and Trey White, even though this is Trey's fourth school in 4 years,
it's his first
he's still
love, it's definitely his first love.
And they still like protect KU's traditions and rivalries and like care about the school and the team and like how lucky they are to be here.
Say what they're cocky bastards, which in a good way.
It's just
perfect.
like you're supposed to have a chip on your shoulder when you play for the University of Kansas.
Yeah.
Like you're playing where college basketball started, and they're finally starting to act like that.
Okay.
And so they're just absolute dogs. Which every KU team, 2022, we won a national championship not because we were talented, but because we had a bunch of people that love playing for KU.
So that
I
brings
understand
my next question.
we were talented.
No,
Okay.
not 2020. I don't care about that team. You have this underdog, scrappy mentality.
And then
team.
we have the best player to ever grace the planet.
So, okay.
We have Kobe Bryant.
So, but when they played together, the Iowa State game, that was the team.
Yes.
Like, that's the team.
Yes.
That team has a chance to win the national championship.
And they did that 3 games in a row, and then he just ran his ankle.
Do you think that's the normal?
Yes, I do.
So what are you expecting?
Darren, even if he never plays a full 40 minutes, like he did fuck
No,
up
that
his
was a
ankle.
legit
That's a very
ankle
normal
sprain.
injury. Like
Yeah.
he'll be completely fine the rest of the season. Darren will play 25 minutes. I mean, the last game he played 33 minutes.
32, 2 or 3, something like that.
I mean, you're gonna win the national championship that way. That's why I don't even want to say it. I don't want people being like, that's a horrible take. I don't want people, just whatever. I just want everybody to hear it if you want, or don't hear it, because it's gonna happen.
Are you nervous at all for Saturday because BYU just lost?
Oh, sorry, I went on a tangent.
It's okay.
I really wanted BYU to win.
Which they came back and almost.
But they lost at home, and AJ played. I know you're going to disagree with me. But
No, he
it
did
was
not play
also
well. He did
all
not
over
play
Twitter.
well
I'm
for
not the
him.
only one who thinks this. He did not play well.
No.
If he wasn't at the free throw line, he was kind of doggy dick. And so I'm a little nervous that he played so shitty and then is coming into Allen Fieldhouse. However, last time they played, Darren scored 58 points on him.
And AJ's team was like better.
And he beat them.
Yeah.
And I believe this is true. I don't think under Bill Self we've ever played oh wait, that's about Arizona.
Yeah.
The number 1 team at home. That's not about BYU. Anyways.
I feel like maybe Houston was number 1.
No, I saw this tweet.
Oh, wow. But still, BYU.
Anyways, yeah, I really, 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 really wish BYU would have won their last game. I still think this KU team's just starting to take things personal. And when you take things personal, we're better than.
They're also rounding into form at the perfect time. Mm-hmm. This is what we had been saying when Darren was in and out. KU looked kind of sloppy. Melvin Council had to score 37 against NC State for them to win.
And he doesn't need to score 37. He just needs to be a dog.
No, but that's what I'm saying. They were winning, but it felt weird. But you could kind of see flash. Now all of a sudden, the scrappy team that we've seen without Darren Peterson.
And then we couldn't quite fit with him in and out, and now he's in,
and now
we're looking good.
So I don't. If I was a betting man, which I am, KU would not be my number 1 pick to win it.
But the juice is insane, and it's already gone down a lot. I should have done it a couple weeks ago.
I would put them though in my top 5 to win it, and I think more people need to realize. I also hope. I want KU to win. I want Darren and AJ each to go for like 50. Like I want to see just 2 superstar guys go at it.
Yeah. I mean, KU's gonna win, and they're gonna win it all. So.
This freshman class.
And nevertheless, Better Half Bets is gonna be there.
Can we talk about this freshman class real quick?
Yeah,
across the country?
That's also what's kind of rejuvenating college basketball is because these guys in particular haven't been at 5 schools.
No.
This is their one and only school. So, which is funny because back in the day, it's like they haven't been at the school.
Yeah.
It's one and done. But now those are like the only players that have been at their school.
Last year, I felt like there were only. I mean, there were other good freshmen, like the 2 guys at Rutgers, but Rutgers was horrible. But last year was basically like Cooper Flag and then like a splash of Conconneble. This year, there's like 15 guys that I feel like are just carrying their squads to championships or like to championship contention. Just been so much fun to watch.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm all in on the Hawks.
I understand. I love that.
I have one more college basketball take I want you to give.
Okay.
What do you think it is? I want you to give.
Who I think the best team in the country is?
No.
Actually?
It's more particular of a take than that. What is one of your college basketball takes? You're not even close. I thought you would guess it. It has to do with apparel.
Apparel? Oh God, yeah, I gotta bring this up. Okay. So I am all for guys, maybe not you as much, but I'm all for guys wearing flashy shoes, even if they're not the team's colors. Like having your own personality on the court, I like that. I don't care who it is. You could be Michael Jordan. The second a guy wears basketball shoes that are 2 different colors, bet they're unders. Like you said, AJ, he had 44 points the night before. Then he wears blue and green shoes and it's horrible. Stop, everyone, if you're a basketball player, stop wearing the different colored shoes. It's stupid. Number one, it looks horrible. I don't care what shoes you put on. Number 2, you're going to play bad. It's just, you're right. I can't believe I didn't guess that.
I know. I thought you were going to be all over it. You've been all over it.
Oh, it's the worst thing. The second you see someone wear mismatched shoes, bet their unders, fade them, whatever you got to do, because they're going to play horrible.
I completely agree with that, too. I hate the mismatched shoes. I would say, me as a player, all white, always. I mean, like, I'd have, like, touch of green. You know, like a little Nike swoosh, that's green. But all white shoes for me, always. I respect a hot pink or like a cool blue. And yeah, I mean, I can get behind like fun, like poppy colors guys, too. Like certain guys, like when Melvin Council wore like neon yellow shoes,
he should. Yes.
Like I shouldn't.
It depends exactly.
But he should.
And we hate all black shoes.
Except
there's 2 guys I've seen that have played this year in all black shoes. I'm like, they can wear all black shoes. Number 1.
Darren Peterson. Can
you guess number 2? He's a superstar in college basketball, but he's not a freshman, but he's a superstar. I love him. That should be enough. He's probably my favorite player.
You're not allowing me to think.
Okay, he's probably my favorite player. I thought you were going to get it quick. Think about me as a basketball player and what a friend of ours said. He reminds.
You're confusing me too
Braden
much.
Smith.
Okay. Too much information.
Yeah, well,
like you have to just let me guess.
You should have gotten
But if you would have just said like, who's the other player?
You think you would have gotten there?
You're feeding my brain too much information.
Okay.
For me to think. I mean, like too many other clues.
Overloading.
And it's like instead of me thinking about who I think it is, it's like me thinking about who told you.
All right.
You know what I mean?
All right, my fault. But those are the only 2 guys that I've seen that can wear all black shoes.
Yeah, don't compare Darren Peterson to Braden.
Well, no, but Braden's like balling.
Okay, Braden Smith doesn't really count. Black shoes are for like the greatest basketball players ever.
Yeah, and I think Braden's that for college basketball.
Yeah, but I don't really think. I think what made it so cool about Darren is like I don't think you should do that in college. I think it's for like
hoopers.
Hoopers.
Well, and also Purdue has the reason why it's cool that Darren does it. Purdue has black as one of their colors. KU, there is no black anywhere. Like there's black colors are not in their logo or anything.
That's why I thought it was cool for him.
Yeah,
because
agreed.
It was
okay,
like you
I agree with that.
And they weren't like weird black shoes or they were literally just black
Adidas
shoes.
kicks.
That was it. This is awesome.
Anyways,
so electric.
Moral of the story: quit wearing different colored shoes.
Quit wearing different colored shoes.
Yeah.
All right. Just a couple more quick things, and then we will get into the bets for the week. LeBron, I just have to say it, cooked. No, Connor didn't wake up at 4 a.m. to watch SportsCenter on the stair climber like I did today.
Okay.
Connor, can I please just say, he went into Cleveland. He fake cried when they played his tribute video.
Why don't you think it was a real cry?
You didn't watch SportsCenter.
Can we just, the LeBron hate's got to stop.
Connor, he fake cried. He fake cried when they played his tribute video and then dropped 11 points. Bronny had 8 points. Bronny almost outscored him.
Okay. We're not turning this to a LeBron argument. All I'm gonna say is the guy is in his 23rd year. He's 42, 43 now. Whatever, he gets to do whatever he wants for the rest of his career. He's not cooked.
Well, you didn't watch SportsCenter.
Since he came back from his injury, he's averaging 22, 7, and 7.
He didn't need to fake cry. I mean, if you're gonna fake cry, then be better.
He did not fake cry. I think he really cried. He really cried. Cleveland's his home. I bet he goes back there next year.
All right, I'm going to roll the clip on TikTok.
All right, do it.
I hope he goes back there next year. I think he should end his career.
Him and Steph should team up.
So I had so many experiences this morning. While I'm watching all this, I'm thinking, he's got to go back home to Cleveland. Like, he's got to finish his career out there and, like, bring Bronny with him. And they go play for...
Bring Bronny with him.
And they can go play for Cleveland. And then I'm thinking... he doesn't care. He lives in LA. His wife lives in LA. His kids live in LA. He's not moving his family to Cleveland.
Well, no, but his kids could all stay in LA and he could just go to Cleveland.
I think they're living that good life now. He doesn't care about basketball anymore. He doesn't care about.
No, he's a golf guy now, which is so good.
He's learning how to golf. He's living the LA life, just riding out with his son one year. I mean, I totally think he's got to go back to Cleveland, but his life's too good.
What if he went to Golden State? And KD went to Golden State.
Why is Steph? How much younger is Steph than LeBron?
Like 7 years. Steph's like 36. LeBron's like 42.
Because Steph
42.
is still hooping.
Yeah, babe. When LeBron was 36, that's when the Cavs went 3-1 and came back.
He's 37.
Yeah, like LeBron 6 years ago. Think about 6 years ago. That was 20.
LeBron's only 41.
Okay.
4 years.
Okay, 4 years ago.
He's been on the Lakers, and he's been on a decline.
Honey, not that whole time.
So in 2020, they won the Mickey Mouse Bowl.
We're not going to get into this argument.
In 2020, he won the Mickey Mouse Bowl.
In 2020, he won an NBA championship. 2021, he was hurt. 2022, he went to the Western Conference Final. 2023, he went to the Western Conference Final. No, 2022, he went. 2023, he went to the Western Conference Final. They lost to the Nuggets when the Nuggets won the championship in the Western Conference Final. That I know for a fact. You don't need to look it up. When the Nuggets won the championship, they lost to them in the Western Conference
23 was he's.
Just look up when the Nuggets won it.
2023 was Heat Celtics. 2022 was.
The Heat Celtics could not have been.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, the Western Conference Final.
Warriors Mavericks 2022.
Yeah, so it's 2023 when they won it. 2023 Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long ago. He carried a team to the Western Conference Final and lost to a better player. Jokic was better than him at that point. It was 3 years ago.
Okay, I'm so sorry I said anything.
God, don't get me started.
You didn't watch him fake cry.
I don't think he fake. Change the subject.
All
next.
Right. College football championship has got to be played earlier. Nobody even gave a shit about it this year. It gets mixed in once it's NFL playoffs.
I feel like people cared about it a lot.
They care about it that one day. It's here and then it's gone.
I feel like people have been talking about Mendoza and India. I think you know what?
No, it can't be mixed in with the NFL playoffs.
So I totally agree with you. Someone said it should be on New Year's Day.
On New Year's Day. You keep playing every single week so you don't have these stupid month-long breaks. You keep playing. You have a week off over Christmas. That's your week that they have now, and you play the national championship New Year's Day. That would be amazing. And then the NFL playoffs. Once the NFL playoffs start, people don't really care about college football
and that
anymore.
would help with the transfer portal too.
It would solve the transfer portal issue.
So I'm gonna disagree though in terms of nobody cared. I think if Alabama, Georgia, or someone like that won it, nobody would care. But because Indiana won it, yeah.
But do you hear what I'm saying? People cared that day.
Oh, I'm all in.
But nobody talked about it before, nobody talked about it after.
I'm all in for moving it to New Year's Day. Completely
it's got to move to New Year's Day.
Agreed.
All right, that's all the little recaps that I had. So we can get into our Super Bowl preview. We already gave our preview.
Shouldn't we wait for our preview until next week?
Shit, it's not this weekend.
No, this weekend's the Pro Bowl. I got something for you. How do you feel about Shedeur Sanders, your former guy, being a Pro Bowler?
Ridiculous. Just get rid of it.
No.
He has 7 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. It's ridiculous. You know who he got in over?
Who?
Trevor Lawrence. third in MVP voting.
I think
they make the Pro Bowl.
I don't think they should just get rid of the flag football and they should just make it like an Olympics. They
did that.
No, but they need to do. They still have the flag football. I'm saying get rid of the flag football. Have that.
Well, that's literally what they did, and then it was so bad.
Someone on TV said you should have NFL guys do a dunk contest. That would be awesome. I think that they should just lean in.
I guess they did football Olympics. You're saying they should do beer pong.
Forget knockout or home run derby. Don't do football because
that would be hilarious.
You can't have a football game. Because guys get hurt in football, it's way too violent. It's just you can't do it.
I think you should.
Nobody will do it though. They can't do it. But turn it into who can lift the most. Have a 1 rep bench pressing max. That would be awesome.
I like it. Yes. New idea. Shedeur Sanders should not be in, but
who can throw the ball the farthest? I want to see Justin Herbert throw the ball 90 yards.
That's football.
No, like literally, you can do some football things,
Okay.
but like,
well, you said no football.
I'm just saying, like, do the coolest thing. Someone else on TV, they said, do like a 3-on-3 tournament. Like pick like the Chiefs have a 3-on-3 team. The
so
Eagles,
this wasn't your idea.
No. Some of the other things have been.
Okay.
But the 3-on-3 tournament specifically was not. But that's what they should do.
That would be electric.
Yes.
That would be electric.
Electric.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we have no picks to give this week because
no football picks, but we can talk some hoops. If you want.
So this is the worst part. I don't know how we're gonna do our podcast when it's just college basketball, other than just posting picks. They don't come out with lines until
like day of.
Day of.
Yeah, we could just talk about games though. Then.
I mean, we can. I guess we can go for like ranked games and see.
I think KU. I'm going to talk about the KU BYU game a little more from my perspective. I think KU is the better all-around team and have the best player in the game. I think BYU might have second, third, and fourth best player.
Okay.
But no. What I'm saying is I think KU has the better team because I think then the next like 7 guys are all KU. Okay. So I really think it's about if Darren and the team can be BYU's 3 studs. That's what I think.
KU's going to win. That's the only ranked game. So there's not going to be any games we can tell you. KU's going to win. I guess we'll just start posting our picks later in the week for college basketball. So just stay tuned to the TikTok, Instagram, and maybe we can post a quick little clip like Saturday morning or something with our college basketball picks. But I guess we got to figure out how we're going to tell you guys to bet.
Yeah, guys,
now that college football's over,
we got to readjust the podcast.
We got to readjust the podcast. But we'll come to you live with picks. Maybe I'll even post some of my live college basketball bets, and everybody can trail me. Let's win some money together. But I feel like that's all we have. If there's no picks for us to make,
that's it.
Probably a good thing. Can't lose any money after this week. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Come back to Better Half Bets next week. Tune in and watch us at the KU BYU game. College Game Day, baby.
See you next week.